When Hollywood fame meets royal legacy on live television, the result can be combustible. No scripts, no safety nets, just raw, unfiltered tension. That's exactly what happened the night Meghan Markle stepped onto the Jimmy Kimmel Live stage. A night remembered not for what was promoted, but for what was exposed. The plan was simple. Meghan, in the middle of a media tour for her new docuseries on women's empowerment, would charm the audience, share a few laughs, and plug her project. Her team had made the rules clear: no questions about Prince Harry, no royal family drama, no mention of the Spotify deal collapse. Her PR manager even emailed suggested talking points. Jimmy never replied. From the moment Meghan arrived, something felt off. The usual green room chatter was missing, her team seemed tense, and Jimmy's producers were warned to tread carefully. But Jimmy, ever the comedian, had scribbled a line that morning, a one he couldn't resist delivering. The audience roared as Jimmy introduced her. She's been a princess, a producer, a podcast pioneer, and probably your aunt's favorite person to argue about on Facebook. Meghan Markle. Meghan walked out poised and polished, but sharp-eyed viewers might have caught the subtle tension in her jaw. She wasn't here to play gamey, so she was here to control the narrative. Jimmy started light. You look like you just stepped out of a Vogue cover shoot. Thanks, Jimmy, Meghan smiled, but I'm here to talk about real women, not glossy pages. Of course, broken bar real women with Netflix deals and $14 million mansions, he quipped. The audience laughed. Meghan didn't. The tone shifted. Jimmy leaned in. You've said your series gives women a voice. Did you lose or give it up when you joined the firm? Her smile froze. Is this how you want to start? She asked. From there, the conversation spiraled. They clashed over privilege, timing, authenticity, and the blurred line between courage and commerce. Meghan accused him of monetizing her story. Jimmy shot back that she was doing the same. At one point, she turned directly to him. You're more concerned with keeping your audience comfortable than acknowledging the reality I've lived. The room was silent. Security edged closer, and not out of danger, but because the interview had completely derailed. Jimmy tried to reel it back in. Meghan refused to soften her stance. Finally, Jimmy stood. I think we're done here. So do I, Meghan replied, turning to the camera. Never let anyone tell you how loud you're allowed to be, especially when they only listen to silence. She walked off before security could approach. Within minutes, the clips went viral. Hashtags like #KimmelExposed and #RoyalReckoning trended worldwide. Opinions split sharply as some called Meghan brave, others called her entitled. Then a leaked backstage clip changed everything. Jimmy, before taping, joking to his head writer, let's see how long she lasts before the halo cracks. Sponsors pulled ads. ABC promised to review. Jimmy went on hiatus. 3 days later, Meghan broke her silence at a foundation event. I walked in expecting a conversation and found a trap. I've never regretted defending the truther even when the room wasn't ready for it. The applause was thunderous. By the time Jimmy returned a month later, ratings had dipped, guest bookings were harder, and public trust had shifted. Meghan's docuseries viewership surged. But more importantly, her voice had only grown louder. And everyone was still talking about that night.